And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Endzone, a world apart. And yeah, as you can see by my resources, I have successfully modded the game. It's a UMF mod. It's a mod framework. It stands for Unity Mod Framework, but the author couldn't actually put Unity in the title because of copyrights and such and things. So it's UMod Framework or UMF. So UMF provides a way of modding pretty much any Unity game out there. And it does so sort of behind the scenes, doesn't block any achievements, doesn't do anything like that. But you've got to be a pretty competent programmer in order to figure out how to do it. It's not an easy task. I mean, it took me hours. And a little bit of help from the developer of the UMF mod itself to sort of wiggle in and be able to mod it. So installing UMF is pretty straightforward. You just download the installer from I think it's umodframework.com, something like that. I'll put in links. If people want. If you don't want the mod, by all means, don't get it. But yeah. You install the UMod framework, and then you install the mod in the mods folder that it creates, and lo and behold, you have it. Now, UMod framework is loaded because when you start the game, it comes up with its own UI. So the UMod framework here has its own UI, and I created the mod Touchdown because it's called Endzone, and that was the first thing that popped into my head. Endzone. If you're in the end zone, you score a touchdown. So Touchdown is the name of the mod. So basically, I have a few flags in here, true-false flags, that drink less, eat less, woodier trees, wood per tree, body turnover, and educate all. So what these do, drink less, obviously overrides the game drink per season value, and it sets it to, I think, it's less. It's a lot less. In this difficulty, my testing showed that the drink per season was set at like 35. And this sets it to 2. So yeah, less. Eat less, same thing. I think I have adults as twice the value of kids. So drink less and eat less. Adults are 2, children are 1. Woodier trees makes trees last a little longer. They survive more seasons. And that was just to prevent a lot of deadfall. But it also attempts to override how much wood per tree is max. So this actually varies depending on the age of the tree. And it seems I have a little bit more work to do because it seems I'm only getting 10. 10 wood is the maximum amount that they can carry. And so that's the maximum I'm getting. I'm not getting any trees that show 30 wood. They may show that it's going to drop 30, but the people, I don't think there's any sort of indication or any sort of thing that drops from a tree that they can then pick up. So 10 is the max. So in the end, I would have to try to figure out how to increase their carrying capacity in order to manage this. And so that is on the to-do list. Body turnover mods the cemeteries and alters the number of seasons a gravestone is active. Right? I think default is 5. And I set it to like 2. So 2 seasons, 2 years, the cemetery will turn over. That it also mods the amount of medication needed to heal. And also, before I forget, drink less also mods the pub. The average citizen visiting the pub by default consumes 3 beer, and I just mod that to 1. 1 beer is all you get. This is the end times. So 1 beer is all you get per trip. And then educate all. I made education far more important. So what education mods now is how durable the protection and the tools are. So the when you educate somebody, your tools and your protective equipment lasts much longer. Uneducated doesn't change at all, but educated citizens, those things last much longer. We are like out of scrap. We're just straight up out of scrap. So yeah, as you can see, my water and my food have just bounced. I went through a few years of ups and downs where a lot of my old age residents had to, it had to basically overturn all of them. And I've got neighbors yelling behind me. It's so annoying. I might have to start recording at night. Anyway, we have lots and lots of growth potential here. Now there is a hard limit to how big your city can grow because of scrap. There's no way. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of scrap in the world. Like there's 500 scrap in each one of these. That's pretty good. I'm not sure about this though. Not sure if that would give me scrap or if that's a special thing that I can't get. But yeah, there's a lot of scrap in the world, don't get me wrong, but there's also a finite amount of it. So yeah, you can grow your city, certainly, but you can't grow it too far because you're going to run out of scrap, and running out of scrap is bad. Okay, I have more. So you can see the trees here, right in this radius. It can see 3,000 wood, but because of the derpiness of the carrying capacity, see, like this citizen right here, he's going to chop down this giant tree. Okay, it should give 30 wood, but he only carries 10, and there's no like wood on the ground that he can pick up. There's no like little box that says, hey, there's extra wood here. So I've got to look at that and see, how to fix that if it's possible. Yeah, it was a monumental effort. So any really advanced programmers out there who are interested in the process of how to make a UMF mod, let me know, and I will do an advanced tutorial on how, sort of an introduction. Every game is different. Let me just put that out there. Every single game is different. You got to figure out how to sort of poke around and get into the code. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's very satisfying once you get it working. So I've created a mod using UMF for several games. One of them is Airport CEO. I made a mod for Graveyard Keeper that basically negates sleeping and also allows you to pray in the church as many times as you possibly can stand. So yeah, I've created several mods using UMF, all very successful. Oh Lord, I didn't expect that. Okay, well, we have a sandstorm. Let's get some more builders. I'm gonna need more scrap. Oh, this thing is built. Nope, I need more scrap. Let's see. I need more scrap collectors here. How much scrap? And scrap, I actually looked into, because I know growth is finite. I actually dug around and to see where scrap was, and man, is that system horribly complex. Because the map generator generates scrap, and it generates clusters of scrap. So like this, all of this here is a collection. It's a collection of ruins, and it's horribly complex. So major props to the devs for actually making it work, but man, is that a complex system. As I wanted to, maybe double or triple or quintuple the amount of scrap you get, and that would make it so you we're able to grow an even bigger city and really push the engine a little bit. Yeah, we got a lot of repairing to do. I was hoping to get this thing done. Can we build this next now that we have the scrap? You can work on... Alright, and we're going to pause it, and we're going to go in here, and I don't want any food in this. Come on. Click, 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 click. I don't need hard liquor or beer. I need neck scarves or radiation suits. I don't need scrap tools. I don't need herbs or medicine. Where is wood? Oh, there it is. Raw material. Okay, wood, charcoal, electronics, plastic. I don't need joints. I don't know why joint is a raw material. Cloth is fine. Metal is fine. Scrap is fine. Food. I don't need berry. Let's just uncheck all of those. Uncheck all of the beverages. Tools is fine. Medication. Uncheck all of you. Okay. That's good. I like that. Let's go with that. Because I'm going to build a scrapyard up here to start collecting all of this scrap. Basically like another version of the city down here. I even have its own cemetery. And you can see it fills up fast. Like the cemeteries are crazy. Let's change field of work. Let's cover maybe more northern. And this one is more southern. So yeah. Yeah, we have mortuaries. Let's repair next. All right, so I want to build a scrap yard, resources scrap yard. Right in here. Okay. Let's see. We got 16 people. Get another fisher. Farmers are fine. Let's get a bunch more scrappers and refiners and technicians and tailors. Ooh, all of the things. That's a lot of bodies. Yeah, there were a lot of people died, and their body like just lingers on the ground for quite some time. I'm sure it probably decomposes after a while, but it lingers there. So you want to get those bodies as fast as possible. And let's get a full set of mortuaries here. All right. All right, we're filling up on the scrap. Good, good, good. I want to build this next. Because we're going to need a lot of scrap in order to repair all the buildings that were damaged. Yeah, we got a lot of damaged buildings, so... Alright, we should have a bunch of builders heading out here. I even have another pub up here. I've got several more houses. Oh, there's some wood. Nice. All right, let's change field of work. Look at that, 2,000 scrap right there. Glorious. Let's up that limit. And what's our scrap here? Oh, we have 30 potential people. That's a lot of scrap collectors. Ooh, somebody's unhappy. Why are you unhappy, sir? I wish that actually, like... It just like gives them a subtle red highlight, which is nigh impossible to pick out in all of this loveliness. All right, how are you doing on this forest over here? Oh, you're not doing too bad, actually. How much wood do you have? This should, yeah, this is starting to build up. this market is grabbing from here. This is now finally starting to grab some scrap. Oh yeah, our scrap jumped quite a bit. Our wood is doing great. So yeah, lots of scrap out here. And I'll be able to slowly get all of this stuff around here. So I kind of want a refining system over here. Let's build. Yeah, we're probably going to need another refiner. Oh, this thing is huge. But she fits like right here, which is perfect. Let's squeeze that in right over here. Although it kind of uses... Nah, I'm rethinking that. Because we have irrigation right here, and that's a prime spot for some more farmland or maybe another orchard. So I want to be careful going too much overboard on that. Wow, this thing is almost full again. We need... Alright, this thing is paused. We want to unpause this. We want to check on anything that might be paused. These are full. Okay, this guy is empty. So... Go forth and bring me scrap. Okay. How are we doing here? Looks like we have a disease outbreak that hit. I might need a medic thing up here. Yeah, let's do a build community medical facility. Can I fit her right in here? Oh, I can. Glorious. All right, we should be slowly, repairing everything that we need. Let's do resources, recycler. I'm thinking I'm thinking one of these guys here. Like, we can have a lot of workforce in here. We can have 30 people working in here. That's a lot of scrap processing. Plenty of cloth. Metal is really where we're gonna be hurting. I'm gonna start increasing. 16 is 4 on each. I mean, I don't know if it works that way, but of course we have 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 16 here. Good. A little over half. And then this guy, we're going to have 3 medics. Finally starting to fill out everything out. We're going to need more water carriers. Yeah, see, we're woefully understaffed on water carriers. And I do definitely want to build a power system for the below area. All right, she's getting power as well. Glorious. So much more efficient. Electricity. How are we doing here? So it's nighttime, so we're using 550. I'm not sure sort of what the draw can be. If we really need some. See, he doesn't have any. Let's go over here. I want some medication up here, although maybe they'll just go and grab some. I don't know. There we go. More medics. All right, now let's build a couple more sturdy house. Sturdy house. And then logistics, road. A little bit more housing. How's the pub doing? You have no beer in stock. Food-wise, let's bring her up to 10,000. That'll kickstart a lot of my farmers, because I needs them. There you go. Oh no, he's getting apples, isn't he? Yeah, he's picking apples. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, look at that scrap. Look at that scrap. Beautiful. Workshop, I need to raise the limit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not that much. How about 150? 150 tools. 300 of the protection thingies. That should use quite a lot of charcoal, which is fine. I just got a Le Grand Bouffe of the achievements. I don't know what that does, but happy about that. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.